sithi viva 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 funeral strike viva viva phambili umntwana phambili phambili uyayivumela uyayivumela.
The funeral industry came to a standstill this week as a nationwide strike came into full effect. The strike, which started on Monday, saw funeral services shut their doors both in support or out of fear. Today, members of the Unification Task Team staged a protest outside the Department of Home Affairs in Durban before completely shutting down the Road Accident Fund offices. They say a misinterpretation of the law puts them on the back foot while bigger companies scoop larger portions of business. Facilitator for the UTT in KwaZulu-Natal, Musi Hlengwa, explains.
We started at Home Affairs in the morning. We demanded that all those who have written the exams and passed and have made the applications are given their designation certificate so that they can operate as fully fledged undertakers. You know, it's a bit of a struggle to operate if you can't do death registration and rely upon somebody else to sign the documents for you. Then we proceeded to the Road Accident Fund. We wanted to speak to the management there. The management didn't give us any opportunity to speak to them. Then we had no alternative but to ask them politely, all the employees to leave. As you've seen, they've all left. We are now going out to South Coast to ensure that our South Coast is the last region that we are visiting. We have visited all regions and in KZN, and everyone is closed. Not a single funeral parlor is open. Even suppliers are closed, crematoriums are closed. Tomorrow we'll be going back to work, but today no one is working. We want to make sure we will stay in South Coast till 12 midnight to make sure that no one operates that side.
And can you give me a list of some of your demands?
We have the health department as one of our main priority, and then there's Home Affairs with the designation. All we need is that the application of a designation number or certificate is delinked with the COC, because the COC belongs to a mortuary. We have been saying that, fortunately for us, on a Monday we won the fight against the Department of Health, and on tomorrow we will be issuing a statement together with the Department of Health in that regard. So we want the Home Affairs to do the same. And allow people to use proxy when they want to send their employees to write for exams. We are also saying to the Road Accident Fund, please allow us to conduct funerals for families if they don't have money, and the families will sign a cession agreement so that we can make a claim on their behalf and we become the ones that are kept in waiting, rather than them going out to the loan sharks, borrowing money, hoping that this thing will pay soon, and it goes 6 or 8 months down the line.
And if your demands are not met, are you going to continue protesting?
No, I don't see the way that the demands are not going to be met. If the government is serious, we're not asking for the impossible. We're just asking for what is written in the law. All along, the disagreement was about the interpretation of the law. They write the laws, but they don't interpret it correctly. So all we are saying, the government must interpret the law correctly. The decision agreement is a local document. So we are allowed to make a claim on behalf of the family if they sign a cession agreement handing over their rights to us, so that we can carry on with the funeral. And it will be a dark day in South Africa should our demands be not met. You've seen what we are capable of in these last 3 days, past 3 days. Going forward, we are going to put our country to a deadlock. Nothing will move. all the highways will be blocked. We will take our cars and park it there. We don't care if the government has to spend the whole day and pound them. We have the money to release them. We don't care. We will park them, they will pound them, then we will release them.
Lloyd Govinsamy for Tabloid TV News in Durban.